Today's lesson is about comparison number stories. This is lesson 6.2 in the Everyday Math series. Comparison number stories are a great way to compare two quantities of things. A quantity is just a number of items. If we wanted to compare how many CDs two students might have, for example, Marjorie has 17 and Patrick has 8, and we want to know how many more Marjorie has than Patrick, we could make a simple diagram. We could draw out 17 CDs that Marjorie has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then we can draw out how many that Patrick has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see that these all match up. And the difference is the CDs that are left over and that are unmatched. So we have 8 that match and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that are unmatched. We can also use this frame, a comparison diagram, to compare the information. So we can put the larger box represents the larger quantity, 17, and the smaller box equals the smaller quantity, so 8 CDs, and then we can use our subtraction skills to figure out the problem. Equals 9, and we know the difference is 9 CDs. Comparison number stories are used in situations where you have a number problem that typically asks the question how many or how many more something is than the other. Let's take a look at this problem using the problem-solving strategy. Beth scored 14 points. Ivy scored 8 points. How many more points did Beth score than Ivy? Our question that we will underline is how many more points did Beth score than Ivy? The information we need to figure this out is 14 points, and Ivy scored 8 points. This is a problem where you have to figure out the difference between these two quantities. So we have the quantity 14 and 8. To figure out how many more points Beth scored, we need to subtract their points. We always start with the larger number, so 14 minus 8 equals 6. So our difference is 6. Beth scored 6 more points. Make sure we always use that label. Let's take a look at another example. The big fish was 14 inches long. The little fish was 8 inches long. How much shorter is the little fish? So, again, our question here is how much shorter is the little fish? And the information we need to know is the big fish was 14 inches and the little fish was 8 inches. So to figure this out, again, we need to solve the problem using subtraction. So if I write my problem again, start with the larger number, 14 minus 8 equals 6, and the little fish is 6 inches shorter. 6. So comparison number stories take two quantities and compare them together and find their difference.